Look at this. I know y'all saw it already. You're like, is she crazy? No, I'm not crazy. But I was just so inspired. Look, I'm like, I'm putting our name in here. We're gonna be in this book one day. If you talk to people like they're friends, as opposed to customers that you're trying to part from their money, it's a whole different environment. I just flipped open to that quote. The Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians, True Stories of the Magic of Reading by James Patterson and Matt Eversman. Let me tell you how on time this book came into my life. It was actually crazy. Well, let me back up. It was in my cart. I just didn't buy it. It was in my cart, okay? And then I go to the galley room at the Winter Institute conference in Cincinnati, and there's books everywhere. It was everywhere. Crazy. This book was there because this came out. It's not out yet. I read half of it on the way home from Cincinnati to Jersey. Look at this. I know y'all saw it already. You're like, is she crazy? No, I'm not crazy. But I was just so inspired. Look, I'm like, I'm putting our name in here. We're gonna be in this book one day. Well, these are all most of them are success stories from booksellers and librarians. Success when their business was kind of shaky, or success as in making an impact, as a librarian. And so that's all we hope to do. We want to be one of the largest and most impactful literary and educational nonprofits in the country, in the world. That's what we want to do. We want to effectively switch and change the education system for the better of all people. And we want to make sure that everyone has equal access to education in some way, shape, or form. And we also want to, we need a more literate world. Period. That's the thesis. We need a more literate world. Long story short, I have this book tagged up. Hi, Takela. Wishing you the best in the world. Knowledge is the key. Thank you. Miss Noreen, I'm wishing you the best in the world. We need that. There's no real way to explain these deep connections beyond the subconscious phenomenon of relating books to family. Bookstores are so much more than retail. They are about connecting with people. We need to find new ways, and we are implementing new ways to connect with you all more, especially because, Above Our Studios has closed, Hidden Gems has been displaced, and we're on a journey to finding a new home. And you can actually go on GoFundMe.com/HiddenGemsHome to share. Contribute if you can, but tell a friend about Hidden Gems, your nonprofit bookstore, please. There's not many of us, and we dedicated our lives. We've dedicated our secret lives and our public lives to the life of Hidden Gems, but not Hidden Gems solely. It's really the people. I mean, since we started this work, the testimonies is when you're doing anything that you're doing, whether it's a passion, a hobby, or even a job you don't like, it's the people that keep you going. Your coworkers, or the people you serve, the customers, the joy, the stories, the change that you see in people because of the work you do. That's what keeps you going. That's what's keeping us going, because we know that it's necessary, because people tell us that it is, and they show us that it is. Hidden Gems has survived all of this time solely based on donations. We haven't yet to get a grant yet, and so we know that's on the way, but we ask people to pray.